There's so much to do. What order do you do it in? What all do I need to do every day in order to maximize my squad rank, my personal rank, my all of my drops? It feels like that, doesn't it? I'm not gonna lie. I 100% have felt that way, and what I went through and did is collected all of the dailies that you can do, including a couple that I can't actually do quite yet. I'm going to walk you through how to do all of them, how to do them all most efficiently, in case you are like me and you like doing all of your stuff all at once, first thing in the morning, so you don't have to worry about it the rest of the day. I don't know. I call them my video game chores. So let's get started. First things first. I would focus on the easiest first because it snowballs. There's a lot of research about how doing small things first and increases your motivation to do other things. So do that. And the best things to start off with are actually to come up here, go to records, and we're going to work through top to bottom because I think this is also helpful. And they are ordered in order of ease to get. So first things first, you're going to go to challenges. So you're going to do your daily challenges. And I'm going to give you 4 simple things that you can do to knock out these daily challenges as fast as possible. Number 1, I like to AFK farm overnight. You don't get a ton of materials. It's not game changing. I really actually appreciate that because I don't like having to feel like I have to AFK farm. Other thing I'll do is I'll just come into my computer, turn it on, and then go for a walk with my son and just start farming some of the materials I've needed. I've covered this in earlier videos, but you do want to think about which gear set you want and then start farming those consumables. Either Uru, Stark Alloy, Imperial Combat Uniform Fabric, the Sakaar Battle ones. Those are the ones that you really want to just focus on. And there's one for each area in the game, and you can see this most easily in activity log. So there's only 5 different ones of those. You just want to pick one where that material drops and go do that. Now, as you're fine-tuning your AFK farms, obviously, you're going to accomplish 2 of these challenges super easy. Number 1, defeat 200 villains. Without even trying, you're going to do that. Number 2, you're going to be able to dismantle 5 items right as soon as you log in. Now, how do you do that? What are you talking about, Gun Gaming? I don't want to just trash stuff. I want to level stuff up. Well, the easiest things to trash in your inventory are actually your battle badges. So you just come in here, drop in overnight. Last night mine was paused because there was system maintenance, but overnight I got almost 200 badges. I clear out all of my inventory except for the things I have equipped, just to make room for battle badges. And you just come in here, select the grades. You can only dismantle 50 at a time, so you're seeing still some of these aren't getting trashed. But you're just going to come in, just destroy all 1, 2s, and 3s. I know some end game content creators will tell you that 4s are trash as well, but I am using them on my alt accounts. So, they do have some value to me. And I will say, spend your first crystals on unlocking your character. Spend the rest of your next set of crystals after you've unlocked all 8 slots on getting your inventory up to max, just so you can AFK farm most efficiently on your main character. You don't need it on your alts. You just need the inventory on your main. That way you can do exactly what I'm doing here. And like you see here, you get really good rewards for this. Mediocre amount of gold, but a lot of unstable convergium particles. After I started doing this AFK farm, I no longer had an issue with grabbing those. And you do actually get more. So you're seeing 4 here from the 3s. You do get like 1.25 whenever you crunch the 3s. So, and it's like a random 1 to 2 drop on those. But that's what I'm finding. The rate is a little bit higher for those. So that's great. So you do that first. That's awesome. And then, while you're even thinking, watching this, I'm just going to be knocking stuff out because, do 2 things at once. Always be playing. Next things next. The next challenge that is super easy to knock out, that is assisted by this AFK farm, is spending. You get 100,000 gold by just AFK farming, and then you are going to get some more gold by trashing all those mats. You also get gold by accomplishing each of these achievements. So you can get up to that 100k gold super easy. This isn't even on my list because you're just going to get it from doing stuff. Next, you're going to have to spend 100,000 gold. And I think the very first thing, just to get it over with so you're not missing it the rest of the day, is to come into your alliance, click donate, hit max, donate. If your alliance does not require 100k gold, join a new alliance. That's all I'm going to tell you. Moving forward in your alliance makes a huge difference, so go and do that. Now, I'm going to take a brief pause, and I'm going to jump further ahead onto operations, because there is one thing that you do want to think about. Sorry, I'm going to skip operations, skip the rest of records, and go to arena. Omega War is the one that I'm going to tell you that it kind of like should take precedence over some of your other things, and that is purely because it only happens at I think like every half an hour, and you're going to get the notification at the top of your screen. You click tap request for entry. I've done my 2 for the day, so I'm not going to do it again right now, also because it would interrupt this video and that'd be annoying to me. But you know, just stop what you're doing, make sure to do that. The next one that I would say that is stop what you're doing and go do that are most wanteds, and that's in operations. So those are the only two things that are like going to interrupt your flow, but I'm going to cover those again when I get down to them in the list. And I'll post this list up in the description or down in the description, depending on if you're mobile or computer. That way you can see it, put it on your to-do list app, whatever you like to do. So anyway, so spend that 100k on your alliance. That's going to get you good, both with your alliance and with your daily accomplishment on spending gold. Then what you need to do is collect 10 times. And I thought that this was going to be collect these artifacts, like these collection boxes, which take a while to get to, and you run out of them. But actually, no. The easiest and best way to get these are to just look around for Convergium Crystal. And just pick those up while you're walking around. And I think once you get to Dark Zone, there's some drops there that are more valuable that you definitely do want to pick up. But this is just like an easy early game way that you're going to be able to get your drops. So see here, I went from 4, now I've gone up to 5 when I come back into challenges. Boom, bada boom. Super easy. You can do it with whatever account you have on whatever map you're on, no matter what you're farming, no matter what you're doing. It's a super easy way to just get those collect 10 items. But you do want to kind of passively be thinking about that while you're working on this other stuff. Next, and this bleeds into the operations one, so I'm going to be covering this on both sides, but I'm going to show it in challenges first just to wrap this up. You want to participate in a blitz, and I'm lumping in participate in a blitz, use 10 med kits, and defeat 1 supervillain all into one. You can knock those 3 out by doing an appropriately tuned blitz. So for me, you know, if I want to do this like passive AFK, you come to operations, start on the very top one. I pick one that's like 2 below me. I can easily do Yellow Jacket on auto while I am reading my morning emails, eating my breakfast, etc., etc. It's a good way for me to just knock out these dailies and get that done. I am saving that because my brother-in-law is just barely started playing the game, and he is close to that level, and I told him I'd help carry him through it as soon as he gets it done. Next is, so when you do that blitz, you're going to knock those out, and that completes all of your daily challenges. Yay, you're the best. You only have to do you have to only do 7 of these, by the way. Complete daily challenges 7 times, and then you get the first base reward, which you see is completed, which includes this 1 to 3 star core box, which is helpful. It's not huge, but the 30k gold is pretty helpful. So boom, you're done with that. Next, you're going to come to operations, and you're going to go through and do all of your blitzes 3 times. Once you've done all of those, you'll be passively farming on these most wanteds. I find the easiest way to just click on these, see which ones are shared maps. These are all basically I keep dying to all of these ones. The ads get significantly more difficult. Okay, so operations, most wanted. Looks like almost all of these are on this. These 2 are on the same map, so I'm just gonna drop in here. I've done all the side missions. I've collected all the things, and my alt accounts aren't nearly as high, so they're nowhere close to Midgardia. But doing an alt account can really help. And what I'll do is I'll just like wander around, get my 10 collections while I'm doing the most wanteds. The most wanteds is probably the most. I don't want to say annoying, but one that just like takes the most amount of focus. There is actually one more side mission. So if you have side missions, it's the best to do it. And it is going to do most, it's going to focus on the map you completed the day prior. So that's kind of a bummer. It's never on like the next map. So, but at least you don't have to like push up and do new content. So everything, all of these dailies are doable within your first hour of your day. No questions asked. Even the Omega War, you know, that happens every 30 minutes or so, lasts for 10 minutes, super easy to get. And as you're seeing here, I've just collected 3 on this map. I have not had to work very hard. There's another one. You can see tons of them. They're lying around everywhere. Like, granted, the rewards aren't great for doing this, but you know, I'm a completionist. I want to do all of them. You know, helps purify and organize my life. Also, these side quests, especially in Midgardia, are really helpful for just XP and gold. And then you just want to be tapping, getting these done as quickly as possible. These are like level 59. He's still a girthy boy, but I'm going to use my ult here just to push this forward. And the whole time I'm on this map, I'm just watching, waiting for a most wanted to drop. You know, it might not happen while I'm making this video, so I'm going to have to come back to this map and do it because I do want to move on and show you guys something else. But I did also want to just drop a note here on these yellow quests are kind of like hidden quests. They don't show up otherwise. You just see them from walking around on the map. Your camera will get pulled over. So as long as you are like just on the map, you're going to be just fine. You're going to get it. Don't really have to work all that hard. And then I'm just going to pick up this last quest. That way I'm ready to grab this when I come back to this map. So, most wanteds. That's how you're going to knock those out. Special operations. You only have to do these once a day. These are actually pretty fun. I'll probably do a separate video just talking about how they work and what they do. So I'll do that right after this. But the rewards for that are actually pretty decent. So you definitely want to make sure you're doing that every day. Battle challenges are on this operations list. You don't have to do these every day. Just do them as you're able. The rewards are good, and it does help your squad ranking, but they do require you to be pretty girthy in order to get good progress, and especially to get star ranks on them. So just note that you need to do it. You don't have to do it right away. The next are raids, and these go through sequentially in order every day. So today's is coal, which gives you the red. These really matter in end game for your specialization tree, and as you're able to upgrade these, it gives you other passive buffs. Super nice. I don't even have an equipable trait yet. Those are on these like filled in bubbles, and you have to go pretty far in order to get those. So anyway, I'm working my way up to that. But you do want to make sure you're doing those raids every day. They drop like completion gives you 5, and then you also get the box, which gives you 1 to 5 of them. So you can get up to 10. And then if you do extreme difficulty, you can get more. The anti-convergent and flawless. I will note though, the difficulty of extreme is 452k, 678k. So get wrecked, nerds. Yeah, that's gonna be like level 100 squad rank 80. So not something I'm doing right now, but you know, you will work your way up there. So next, we already covered Omega War. Just make sure you do that twice a day. Those reward counts are twice a day. And Omega War, I think, is actually one of the best PvP game modes I have played in a real-time mobile game ever. I really enjoy it. It's really quite fun. It feels fairly balanced. It kind of feels like Battlefield to me, and I love Battlefield. So, then last but not least are Dimensional Duel. You can do these 5 times per day. These go really quickly. You can see me. I'm at a 90% record. I'm having a lot of fun. Pretty quick and fast. And it is a pretty fun thing to do. And you get shop credits that are pretty valuable, actually. So make sure you're doing that. And you get more credits the longer your streak is. And then the very last thing is Dark Zone. I think you get 1 hour per day. You have to complete the whole game in order to open it and unlock it. So that's not in the cards for me for a couple more days. But once I do get there, that's my last thing I'll have to do every day. So all in all, if you do 11 things you're gonna accomplish all of your dailies. It is still 11 things. And if you, I think the double dip here is basically like if you don't AFK farm, then it's gonna be like 13 things for you. But just to run through them again real quick to close out this video, AFK farm is number 1, donate to your alliance is number 2, collect 10 times is number 3, do all of your blitzes is number 4, and that's going to cover a whole bunch of other things in your dailies. And then you're going to want to do your most wanteds, that's number 5. Number 6 is your special ops, number 7 your raid, number 8 Omega War, number 9 Dimensional Duel, and number 10 is Dark Zone. So I guess it is just 10 things. For some reason in my mind I was thinking it's more. But I think the gain gold I had as a separate thing. But like I said, you're just gonna get that from doing everything else. That one's super easy to get. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this video. Is there a different run through you'd like me to give for you? Would you like me to break down anything else in the game and just like an easy peasy free to play way for you to access it a little bit better? Let me know in the comments down below. Until next time though, good luck out there. Keep on gaming. Bye for now.